fuck is going down, everybody? It's your boy, Sauceman X, back at you niggas with another goddamn video today. But anyways, finally, okay, finally, the NBA fucking season is about to start. Okay, I'm recording this video on Sunday. What fucking day is it? Is it fucking October 15th? So isn't that a bitch? Like, the NBA season starts so goddamn early. I remember last season started like on October 25th, and the season before that would be like October 30th, October 31st, some shit. It's a good motherfucking thing that the NBA season starts this goddamn early, which also means that the NBA, the end of the season, last season ended April 12th, so maybe like around April 10th, April 11th, April 9th, somewhere around there. That's when, you know, the NBA fucking season's gonna end, and we get right into the goddamn playoffs around mid-April or April 15th, which I'm gonna be on some goddamn crazy shit. So the NBA season is about to fucking start, and I said on my goddamn last video that I will be going all the fuck out with these NBA uploads. So anyways, I'm gonna be, by the way, for motherfuckers who never heard of me before, now okay, you see about a sub count, I only have 40 goddamn subscribers. I'm recording this, I'm gonna upload this shit on Monday night, but I'm assuming that I'm not gonna gain a single fucking subscriber. But if you're new to this goddamn channel, I am the number one motherfucker. I am the number one motherfucker when it comes to making NBA videos. I'm the number one motherfucker when it comes to making content. I'm gonna be the number one motherfucker in the NBA's comment section, the one with the most subscribers, the one who's making NBA analysis up there, the one with the most trolls, everything. So you might as well just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you don't want to subscribe to my channel, then that's all fucking good, okay? You can just watch my videos over and over again. You will watch my videos over and over again because I'm gonna be on some fucking crazy shit up in the comment section, getting 300 likes every time a free dog and fucking shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So NBA season, I'm just gonna predict 2 motherfucking games. Hopefully this video is under 10 minutes because I ain't really got time in my hands right now. It's like 5 o'clock, my nigga. So we got 2 fucking games for Tuesday. We already know NBA season, NBA opening night and shit. Now, opening night, they're gonna have to do, okay, that's some fucking bullshit, nigga. They're gonna have to do some fucking ring ceremony with the Golden State Warriors, and I'll explain, you know, how I, you know, as the season progresses, how I feel about specific teams in the goddamn league, you know what I'm saying? But, anyways, so we have only 2 fucking games. Don't you notice that, like, goddamn NBA opening night, it only has, like, a few fucking games? So I guess the Golden State Warriors are gonna have their little bitch-ass motherfucking ring ceremony and shit like that. Okay, that's fucking cool, whatever the fuck, you know. So they're gonna get their little dumbass ring ceremony, which we already know, Golden State Warriors, fake-ass goddamn championship, having intentionally injured Kawhi Leonard because of Zaza Pachulia just to go win a championship and win a fake ring because it wasn't really a championship. It's not a fucking championship since you had to get Kevin Durant during the offseason, bring him on a 73-9 team after he blew a 3-1 lead against Golden State, after they blew a 3-1 lead against the Cleveland Cavaliers, taking a fucking bitch way out and win a championship. You didn't really fucking earn it. You took the easy way out. So there's no way in fuck that that's a real goddamn championship. So as far as I'm concerned, the Cleveland Cavaliers are still the defending NBA champions. You know what I'm saying? Real NBA defending NBA champions. Last time a team won a real championship was in the 2016 finals, not no 2017, you know, fucking Kevin Durant bullshit, you know. So they're gonna get their little dumbass fucking ring ceremony, but I guess it'll be a good ass fucking game against Houston, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you niggas really want me to fucking predict, because last season I predicted like every single fucking game, every single team, and every single fucking game, basically, and I got like 500 predictions correct, which nobody gave a fuck about, so I'll just pretty much just throw that shit to the side. Wasn't really thinking about making actual NBA, you know, daily NBA predictions, but if you niggas want me to do more of these fucking videos and predict more of these goddamn games, just tell me in the comment section. Anyways, so we got 2 fucking games tonight, gonna be really goddamn quick. So, Cleveland Cavaliers, this is gonna be a good-ass game, by the way. Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Boston fucking Celtics. So this is gonna be very first game. It's gonna be 7 o'clock Eastern time or 8 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know what the fuck time it has on my phone. I'm at Central Time. So it's gonna be 7 o'clock Eastern time on my goddamn phone. And ain't that a fucking bitch? You got Kyrie Irving playing against LeBron James on opening night. Okay, that's some fucking crazy fuck out of that goddamn shit. So Kyrie Irving's gonna be returning to Cleveland, and yeah, I don't really know what exactly to expect. I don't know if Kyrie Irving's gonna be a choking ass little bitch, which he will be a choking ass little bitch in my fucking opinion, but I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in that goddamn game. But it's opening night. I've seen the Cavs play in the preseason. They played pretty damn good. Dwayne Wade looks promising. Who else do they fucking have? I mean, you notice about the Cleveland Cavaliers, they have like a stacked ass fucking roster. But if you really think about it, their roster, like, doesn't matter how stacked their roster is, there's still a small percentage chance that that roster will be garbage. You know what I'm saying? That roster will be garbage and they won't do fucking shit. So, Cleveland Cavaliers, yeah, you can have a stacked-ass roster. You put that same exact roster from a team on the likes of San Antonio Spurs where they have a better fucking management and a better, you know, team system, and that will definitely win like 65-plus goddamn games. But considering the fact that it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, they ain't gonna do shit. And by the way, if you want to look at every single record prediction, just go look at my record prediction video, one of my very first videos on this fucking channel. But LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? He's probably going to be having a nice opening night. And I think games like these are overhyped. It's not like it's going to be like some fucking crazy shit. And we already know the Cleveland Cavaliers, for some reason, I mean, why the fuck did the Cleveland Cavaliers always play against the New York Knicks in the opener? Like, get the fuck out of here with that goddamn shit. But we already know Cleveland Cavaliers usually don't start off, you know, very well in the beginning of the regular season. That is last season. I don't even know if they won their first game. They probably did. And then they started struggling against teams like the Orlando Magic. So they don't really start off that well. And I guess Kyrie Irving, opening night, will showcase his talent. He's been playing really good in the preseason. But I see Kyrie Irving, by the way, in the beginning of the fucking game, Kyrie's going to get booed like a motherfucker, okay? He's going to get booed like a motherfucker. But overall, I don't see anything big happening because we already know that the Russell Westbrook versus, like it was November 3rd of last year, Russell Westbrook versus Kevin Durant, they, you know, reunited with each other in Golden State and shit like that. And then, you know, only memorable part of that fucking game is when Westbrook just jumped out and just go flying out of fucking nowhere and just blocks the shit out of Kevin Durant. And, Kevin Durant doing the same thing? I mean, I don't really fucking know. So this whole Kyrie Irving meeting up with his teammates, maybe when they meet up in the goddamn conference finals, this will be some crazy-ass goddamn shit. But overall, I don't see this game being anything really special. Just going to be one of them, you know, typical Cavs first season opener games. And I remember the opener game they had 3 years ago. They fucking lost that shit against the New York Knicks due to Carmelo Anthony's clutch ass. But I see Dwayne Wade probably, you know, because Dwayne Wade, but they have a stacked-ass fucking roster, you know what I'm saying? You got Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, Isaiah Thomas, but Isaiah Thomas is going to be out, and then you're going to have the starting fucking point guard, Derrick Rose, who is fucking garbage. And don't give me this bullshit about Derrick Rose, oh, he's going to come back and he's going to fucking, no, he's not. Okay, let's just say it right here, right the fuck now. Okay, fucking Derrick Rose, he ain't never going to be the same. He's probably only going to average 14 points for the first half of the season. Then he comes a backup point guard. He's probably only going to go down to 11 points. And I don't really see Isaiah Thomas doing much as much either. You know, he's probably only going to average like 15 points per game. Dwayne Wade's probably only going to average 16 points per game, so I don't really see anything special with them. And of course, you got Tristan Thompson, who recently got some random Kardashian bitch pregnant, so they're already fucking cursed with that shit. And he's probably, I don't really see anything special from them, because remember back in the fucking point, remember back when in fucking April, in fucking February, they had a stacked ass roster sign Derrick Williams. They had like a stacked fucking roster, made a whole video about it, and then they kept on losing, along with Kyle Korver. So I don't really see anything special. LeBron James, I don't see anything, you know, he's probably going to be laying low during the regular season that he usually does every goddamn year. And Dwayne Wade, all that bullshit hype, it ain't going to be the same as it was in Miami. So I see Dwayne Wade probably dropping like 16 points, maybe a few good dunks. What else? LeBron James probably like 27 fucking points. Kevin Love probably a nice double-double, like 12 points, 12 fucking rebounds or some shit like that. Tristan Thompson maybe, you know, grinding down low. J.R. Smith, bum-ass motherfucker, probably going to be bricking up the entire stadium. And I don't really see any, you know, special performances. But on the Boston Celtics side, who the fuck do you have? You know, you got Gordon Hayward, who's probably going to have a subpar game. Gordon Hayward's going to play exactly how Derrick Rose is going to play in the next game. I just have a fucking feeling about that hunch shit. And then Kyrie Irving probably going to drop like 22 fucking points, probably. Going to have a good shooting problem. Maybe shoot like, you know, like 45% from the field. Just like any other normal goddamn game. You also got Jae Crowder on defense, so I guess that'll be good. But the Boston Celtics defense is going to be garbage this year. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, the Celtics defense, it's going to drop like a motherfucker because you lost that nigga Jae Crowder and you lost Avery Bradley. So their defense is going to be garbage, and when the defense is garbage, Cavaliers is going to take advantage offensively. So maybe like in the first quarter, it'll be like fucking, you know, it'll be evenly matched in the second half. In the third quarter, Cavs go on a run, and then they just go, and then they just stay up by 10 points the entire time. So that's what I fucking see. I see the final score of this game probably being like 106-96. Cavaliers fucking win. So ain't really nothing special about that. But this game is going to be good. It's going to be some good-ass fucking shit. So it's going to be Houston Rockets versus the Golden State fucking Warriors. Opening night, Warriors will get their little bitch-ass ring ceremony and shit. And this fucking game, now, I think the Rockets, actually have a chance. Okay, I'm going to tally up my records, so if I'm wrong, you can go talk shit about me about that. But I think that the Golden State Warriors, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the Houston Rockets, I think they have a legitimate chance to win this fucking game. I think they have a legitimate chance. Even if they're playing a playoff series, they have a legitimate chance to take them in 6 games. And that's pretty damn actually saying something, because if you're not the San Antonio Spurs against the in the West, you basically have no chance against the goddamn Warriors. So I think the Houston Rockets have the ability to beat them, because remember, they played like 4 times in the regular season. One was without KD, and the 4th time they played. But there is one time where the Golden State Warriors completely fucking choked like little motherfucking bitches. Choking like little fucking bitches in the, in the, double overtime game. It was a double overtime game. Kevin Durant kept on bricking all of his goddamn 3-pointers. Steph Curry choking like a little bitch. The whole team couldn't even score a single point in the second overtime or some shit like that. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. So, the Rockets actually beat them, took them to double overtime with that super team that everyone thought was going to go 82-0. So, get the fuck out of here with that goddamn shit. So, and you haven't added Chris Paul. But you know, overall, I don't see this in the regular season. Why maybe in the playoffs to get a little bit better, you know, have a little bit more of a chance. But when it comes to regular season, Chris Paul ain't gonna stand a fucking chance. You know what I'm saying? Well, not Chris Paul, but the Rockets won't be any better than they were last season. You know what I'm saying? They won't be any better than they were last season, because I don't see, you know, Chris Paul lifting up a team that much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the playoffs, but not in the goddamn regular season. So I see them basically having the same record and basically having the same chance. I mean, now you got Chris Paul instead of Patrick Beverley as your starting point guard, which Patrick Beverley is on the Clippers, and he was actually a pretty damn good hustler. But I see Chris Paul maybe dropping like 18, 19 fucking points, you know, getting warmed up and shit. And James Harden probably like dropping like 22 fucking points. They have a pretty damn good defense. You can take it into the fucking post players like Nene or whatever, and, you know, some good perimeter jump shooters. But overall, you know, if you're gonna tell me that them perimeter jump shooters, along with the very new addition of Chris Paul in a regular season and James Harden, you know what I'm saying, they probably have chemistry problems, and you have Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, who's the Defensive Player of the Year, who he shouldn't have been, but Defensive Player of the Year, along with Nick Young. You think they're going to stand a chance perimeterally? I don't even think Houston even has the fucking defense to handle that shit. You know, so I don't see Houston winning this goddamn game, but games like this is what you should expect, okay? Games where there's a lot of perimeter jump shooters and they play against the Golden State Warriors, that's when you know that the games will be high scoring. Like, games against the fucking Minnesota Timberwolves will probably go to OT when it comes to home against the Golden State Warriors. So I actually see this game, it's going to be very high scoring, but the Warriors are going to win, okay? The Warriors are going to win. I say, since the last season, Warriors somehow always fucking play. Every time the Warriors fucking played, they always managed to score over 120 fucking points. Like, did you know that? There was a fucking point where they scored like 140 points against the goddamn Pacers. It's like, what the fuck? And you add Nick Young in that bitch? So, it seems like every time the Warriors play at home, they always score above 115 points. At least if we're basing off of last season's goddamn standards. So, I see, the Warriors probably scoring like 128 points. So that's my final score prediction. The game will basically be out of reach in maybe like in the first quarter. The Rockets will take up to a 10-point lead, or maybe somewhere around the second quarter at the end of the first half. But we already fucking know every goddamn time, the third quarter hits and it looks like the other team's on a fucking run. They always seem to hit threes. Steph Curry just fucking dribbles up and just pulls up from 30 and hits nothing but net. Kevin Durant does the same shit, taking it to the basket, and you know the refs might be in their favor. Not throwing stuff, but you know, refs may be in their favor. Swag and P might be lighting it up. Klay Thompson, you know, perimeter jump shooters and shit. Draymond Green going to be bodying everybody in the fucking paint, because who can fuck with Draymond Green when it comes to defense compared to, you know, the defensive players like Trevor Ariza? Like, they're not going to fucking, they're not going to stop Draymond Green for, you know, hustling. It'll maybe not get good stats, but they won't stop that nigga from hustling. So I see it'll be like a tied 50-50 something game, not 50-50 as in close and close, but like literally the score 50-50 at the end of the first quarter. But then the third quarter, they're gonna fucking dominate, and they're gonna all of a sudden take a 25-point lead, and then fourth quarter will just be catch-up time, because they'll be up at like 30 fucking points when that shit happens. And then, you know, by the end of the game, you know, you notice how when the Warriors already won the fucking game, or they're up by a lot, and then, you know, the fucking game goes all the way down. I mean they stop, you know, trying and shit, and they fucking win and shit. So I'll see by like a 10-point win. I would say Warriors win this game 128 to 116. So those are my fucking predictions for both of the goddamn games. I'm so hyped for the goddamn shit. Tell me shit in the comment section. Your boy the Sauceman. Check the fucking out of your piece.